I'm Mike Stone.
And I'm Melissa Kelly McCabe.
And we're going to be talking about growing your international business.
I'd like to just step back just a little bit outside of the study and talk about why is exporting important for manufacturers in the United States. The first is that most and some of the best growth opportunities are often global. I mean, consider that there are 300,000 people, 300 million people in the United States. Now that counts every little baby and every person who's in a nursing home. And when you look at the other developed countries in the world, there are twice as many people just in the developed countries. When we take it even one step further and look at the whole world and bring in the developing countries, there's 5.6 billion people. So the U.S. has such a small slice of all the overall population in the world. Now, as we're seeing in the global marketplace, there are a whole lot of people that are coming into the consuming groups. If we just look at the middle class alone, and as this graphic shows, the middle class in India alone has 340 million people. Now, people in middle class, and that doesn't count the very rich people and it doesn't count the really poor people. It counts those folks that are in the middle who are able to afford cell phones, buy cars, buy luxury goods, drive on roads, who are building buildings, who are putting air conditioning in. It sort of opens up this opportunity in terms of the number of consumers that are actually in the global marketplace. Now, this is just India. China's picture is somewhat similar to this. And so there's a huge number of persons that are now able to afford goods and services that are entering into the global marketplace.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing that people often forget is, yes, there's 6.5 billion people in the world. Some of them are very low income and don't, as of yet, purchase a lot of goods and services. But the reality is that with the 600 million people outside of the U.S. in the developed world, plus the middle class in India and China, as you talked about in other countries, there are a lot of high and middle income consumers that are driving growth and represent a big potential opportunity for U.S. exporters.
Right, right. And so that's one really compelling reason to grow internationally.
Right.